Yo, what's up? This is Terry Hunter, and you're checking out Road to the Chosen Few DJs Festival and Picnic 2023. How does Chosen Few Festival differ from other festivals? I think, one, we're probably the only festival that starts at 6 or 7 in the morning letting people in. And that's because it's based on a picnic. Dating back with the Hatchets, Andre Hatchet, Tony Hatchet, the whole Hatchet family. They was getting together around the 4th of July having a picnic, and Chosen Few kind of invaded their picnic and jumped on it. But I think we're the only festival, again, that opens up at 6 in the morning. First DJ goes on at 8 in the morning, and we end about 9 p.m. And we allow people to bring their grills, their food, their drink, their tents. It's gotten so crazy to where I think that I'm putting it out here. We've been saying it, that we need to have a tent challenge, because people be bringing tents out there, man, and they look like small cribs, small houses. So I think that's kind of how we different. And Chicago started house music. It was birthed right here in the city. So, hey, we get 30 to 40,000 true house heads from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. So that's how we differ. Why are we still having this discussion on folks thinking that the picnic should be free because it was once free? Let me ask y'all a question, and this is for a lot of the old heads in Chicago that's been around. They used to offer a super transfer in Chicago where you pay one time on a Sunday and you can ride the bus and train all day and all night for free. You can't do that now. So guess what? Call the mayor. We got a new mayor. Or call somebody in the city and say, hey, we used to ride for free or pay one fee and ride all day for free on a super transfer. You can't do it no more. Why do y'all ask these crazy questions? And I said I was gonna be real PC about it, politically correct, but come on, man, stop, y'all. Man, sick of these, man. Wow, my first experience playing at Chosen Few Picnic. I remember the year that I got inducted, had to be, we always get confused on this date, it was either 2000, 2003, 4, or 5. It was one of those 3 years, I can't remember. But the actual first year I was supposed to play, I didn't make it because I was already booked in Europe and had a gig overseas. And so it was kind of crazy. The following year, I kind of made that commitment. It was like, yo, I'm locked in, I'm home every year for the 4th. And that was one of the reasons why the brothers brought me in, was just to kind of maybe put the Chosen Few on a global level. And from that point, I stayed around, and we did it when I played. It was in Chicago, I believe. It's a street on the south side called Midway Plaisance, and it was there. It wasn't behind a museum, and it was cool. And I just remember that year was maybe 2,000, 3,000 people. And the next year it was like 5,000 people. And the next year it was like 8,000 people, and it just grew and grew and grew. And so I'm just happy to say that I was a part of seeing the Chosen Few grow from a couple thousand people, which is a lot, to kind of where we at right now. Chosen Few Picnic last year, 2022, was really the start of seeing the Break My Soul remix manifest. I got a call to do it in June, and talking to her team and management, they knew about the picnic, and the record was not released yet. I had finished the remix, and I just remember picking up the phone, and I was like, yo, what do you guys think? Like, I gotta play this at the picnic. Like, this was our first year back since the pandemic, and they was open arms. You know, he got the word from Beyonce, and the management team was like, absolutely, play it, do you, knock it out the park. So I was super excited. And when I played it, the response, man, was really overwhelming, and that really started the whole hype of me doing Beyonce. And I remember that next day, I got hit from the Beehive in Spain, shouting me out and showing the clip from the picnic that Terry Hunter had the official remix. But what people didn't know, at that point, it still wasn't official. It didn't come out, I don't believe, until the middle to the end of August when the actual remix came out. And it was crazy because I got a call from my management team and was like, yo, send me your credits. And I was like, oh, okay, it's about to happen. I was like, yeah, we don't know when yet. He's like, yeah, send me your master versions. Send me the radio edits, blah, blah, blah. No, matter of fact, just send me your club version. It's hot. We going with just your club version. And then I remember sending it to him, and this was about 3 a.m, and I woke up the next day, and the remix was out in a matter of hours. That's just to show you how Beyonce team moves. And it led to a Grammy nomination, but it all started right at the Chosen Few Picnic 2022. What it looks like to me is to see us take this experience around the world, because again, there's no other festival that lets you in with food, with liquor. You can barbecue your food with even tents, representing real house music from all over the world. And so I would like to see that in London. I would like to see that in France. I would like to see that in Japan. I would like to see that in Africa. And so I think as a group, that's what we're collectively working on, is to see how to expand not just the brand, but the experience of Chosen Few, because I don't think people really understand unless you come and see it and experience it and feel it for yourself what Chosen Few is about. So I think just bringing that picnic vibe with house music to countries all over the world and cities all over the US. Why do I rep Chosen Few around the world? It's because we're brothers. It's a dope brotherhood. We've been knowing each other forever. I think it's a great crew of like-minded DJs. We're all perfectionists in our own right. And I think with the brand Chosen Few and the picnic, what we have done has been short of amazing. And that's something that I wear proudly on my back. And for me, I was the last person until we got Mike in to really champion that flag across the world. And so it just really made sense from that point. So I think it's just a brotherhood, a brand that I'm happy to be a part of on the creative side and also the music side. But just to really look at what we've done, we've raised young adults, young kids that we've seen grow up to the picnic, man, and I think that's amazing. And so that's something that we're gonna champion till when we're gone. Our kids is gonna wave the flag for Chosen Few. How we promote Chosen Few brand and still to be able to promote and do what we do individually, I think is just that you have a group of 7 brothers that are very different musically, but like-minded at the same time. And so when we come together as a squad, as Chosen Few, we represent that brand and we wave that flag. But Terry Hunter is Terry Hunter. Mike Dunn is Mike Dunn. Alan King is Alan King. You know what I mean? So I think Wayne Williams is Wayne Williams. Jesse, Tony, Andre, we're all separate individuals, but we come together by way of house music and our love for house. And then most importantly, I feel like our love for each other. So there's multiple brands within the group. Like, again, I'm who I am, but then me and Mike has another brand that we represent called House and HD. And for those that don't know, House and HD is not high definition. It's Hunter Dunn. And so we have that brand that's separate but a part of Chosen Few. So I think it's just really tapping into our own individual self and style and pushing that, and then making that a big pot of gumbo when we come together as Chosen Few. Chosen. Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Terry Hunter, Chosen Few DJs. I cannot wait to see y'all July 8th, 2023. Jackson Park is going down. Get there early. We got some of the best DJs and performers in the world. I'm super excited about this year. And I'll see y'all, and go get your tickets, and it ain't free. I thought that was a dope answer, a pot of gumbo. What y'all know about that?